In the Netherlands, cars are responsible for emitting around 12 billion kilograms of CO2 every year. This accounts for around 10% of the total emissions, which is bad for the environment. Circonica has developed a fuel cell that makes it possible for cars to drive CO2 neutral and, even better, CO2 negative. How do we do that? Just as with the car's current internal combustion engine, Circonica's fuel cell converts fuel into energy. This electric energy is used to power the electric motor of an electric car. What is special about the Circonica fuel cell is that it can be used with all fuels, such as fossil fuels, biofuels, and hydrogen. If, for example, you use petrol, the fuel cell will convert this petrol into electricity and capture the CO2 that is produced in a separate tank. This second tank is emptied when you refuel at a filling station. The CO2 is then transported from the filling station to a refinery, where it will be turned into fuel again with the use of sustainable hydrogen. This fuel can then be used for driving, during which the CO2 is captured again. This cycle can go on indefinitely, which means that you are driving CO2 neutral. What is even better though, is driving CO2 negative. Just imagine if you use new biofuels that are made from the biological waste from trees and plants instead of petrol. These trees and plants have already extracted CO2 from the air, reducing the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. If the CO2 that is captured in the fuel cell after the biofuel has been converted is then infinitely used in a carbon circular fuel loop, this atmospheric CO2 reduction is maintained and you drive CO2 negative. Circonica Circular Energy, creating clean circular energy for you.